just made a bag, I'm up the sun. Pulled up in a foreign dawn, yeah, I'm up the sun. With that work, flip that bag, yeah, we up the sun.
Rise and shine.
You know what I'm saying? Rise and grind, man. We've been working every single day, man. But what is up, guys? Your boy Triple M back on the motherfucking cam, but you already knew that. You already knew that. Today's a good day. I'm happy for today, man. But I'm kind of sad because it was a tragic moment. But it's a good moment right now because we finally get what we're going to go get back. So I'm gonna break it down to you guys, simple and fast. Long story short.
Long story short.
Long story short. So about like maybe 6 months ago, Gil, a lot of you who follow me and watch my YouTube videos, he had an accident on his Banshee. Long story short, he had a concussion. He had his baby maybe about like 2 months before that. He didn't remember his son. He didn't remember nothing. So it was like kind of sad. We all was at the hospital. But thank God and you know, everything that brings positive to this world. He recovered from that. Right now, the police actually took the bike, and they're finally releasing the bike. So we about to go see what happens. We're on our way to go pick him up. Maybe he want to give you a rundown on how his thoughts was and how it felt. So for those of you that be on the bikes, make sure you wear your helmet. Sometimes I don't wear my helmet because I feel like I'm a pro, but that's not true. I'm not better than nobody because it's not you, it's the next person. Yeah, so let's see what Gil got to say. Maybe he wants to tell y'all a little bit more than me, but from my part, that's all I can remember, and that's all I'm willing to tell you guys right now. So see you guys in a couple seconds, as I always say.
So we was informed that a couple months ago, 2 months after you had your son, you got into a bad bike accident.
Around that, yeah.
Around that time, right? After your bike accident, do you remember what happened? Like, do you remember how you felt?
I still don't know nothing.
You still don't know nothing?
I don't know anything. I had a concussion.
So you didn't remember?
I don't know how it happened. Nothing. All I remember is that I was probably like 3-4 minutes away from meeting up with Boogie. I was like a bunch of other people that I barely knew.
Right.
But yeah, I was like, last I remember was like me contacting Boog to meet up with him, put the phone away, driving towards him, and then I don't know what happened after that. I think we was like approaching like a stop, like a crazy intersection, I think it was. But right. I don't remember nothing. I don't know how I got hit. I don't know. They told me my helmet was split with all this blood in it.
Damn!
I had a helmet on. Wear your helmets. That's it. Wear your helmets. I still to this day I don't remember it at all. You know. I remember they said I went in an ambulance. Never knew I went in an ambulance. When I was in the hospital, I had like little blur visions of like making phone calls. My dad was there. That's the only person I knew that was there. And then my next like blurred vision after that was like me getting pushed out in a wheelchair to my car.
Oh, snap.
And that's it. So ever since that, Gil been different, and I'm not saying him physically. He was in the beginning, like for like a week or two, he was different. But I'm saying like in general, like he won't ride now. You want to tell him the truth? I'll tell him. Go ahead, tell him. It's not just that. It's me. Tell him. So after that, like me not knowing what happened, and obviously it was pretty bad. It was a moment where they told me that they were calling my girl, and they asked me about my son. I forgot I had a son. I made a decision that I wasn't sure if I was gonna get back on the bike. There was multiple times where I go to Bookhouse and they was taking off, and I'm like, I'm cool. But at the same time, you know, I had to think about my family and all that. So even my girl would tell me like, nah, I don't think you should get on the bike, whatever. So I wasn't sure I wanted to get back on my bike, especially the cops taking my bike. Yeah. They took my Banshee. So especially them taking that bike, that's the bike I'm most comfortable with. And I didn't want to jump on the other bike. So every time I go to Boogie House and they was leaving on the bike, I was like, nah, I'm cool. Nah, I'm cool. But I'm slowly getting back to like, damn, I think, you know, it's something I love to do. You know, I think I'm gonna slowly start stepping my way in.
If there's one thing you could tell, obviously the younger generation, because they look up to us, but not only them. If there's something you could tell to the community that watches us, you know what I'm saying, especially you guys, the bike life people and stuff like that, the kids, the adults, you know, people coming up, if there's something you could tell them that you learned from your accident, what would it be?
Damn. That's a tough one. I mean, first thing first, if you're gonna ride, because this is not for everybody. It's not for everybody. If you play games, play games. You play football, play football. If you see all these bikes in traffic and you've never been on a bike, you're like, oh damn, I want to be with the pack. It ain't for everybody. So stick to what you know, and then and if you're gonna do it, definitely gear up the right way. And I would say start on a 4-wheeler. Don't make it an everyday thing, man. The less you're out there, the less chance of something happening. I flipped too. I cracked my head open.
For real?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So people look at you and they think you
don't fall.
You don't fall.
Oh yeah. Oh nah. The 112 video.
Nah, for sure you fall. But people don't really like see that. You don't really fall often, but
because it's because you gotta respect the bike too in a way. Like I beat it, but I beat it to a certain point. Like he said, like I'd rather be safe because I got too much to lose, way too much, than to just be out
it's
here.
niggas that.
And I'm not even saying materialistic stuff. Let's put all that aside.
I know it's
Let's
a
talk
lot
about
of tricks and
family-wise.
shit he
I got
could probably
kids.
do, and he won't do it. He stick to his distance and stick to his tuning because that's him. You know what I'm saying? He fucking y'all niggas up with that. But all that extra goofy shit, like he won't risk it because he got a lot more to lose.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened. I was on the seat. I threw my foot over the fucking handlebar
and hit the kill switch
by mistake. That's all it took me. I was done.
Oh wait, call that kid over here, the one in the black car. Where? Seriously, call him. He got the gato manifold.
He got the what?
Right there where the air pressure is.
Yo, you went to the wrong place, bro.
Wrong place. No.
Look at him.
Because he never listens to me.
He's sad now. Look at him.
Should listen to me.
6.5 hours later.
That's as close as it comes in. Over there, Gil.
Yo, bro, I never seen this shit back here, bro.
Look left. Pull it down. Look all the way left. You see it? See it now?
All right. Sorry about that.
Let's rewind all the way back from the first time.
Right.
The bike was in Philadelphia. When they take your bike, it goes over to Major Crimes. Major Crimes now has a law where we are not allowed to pick up the bikes from Major Crimes. We have to wait till they get transferred over to this side, which is, we call it the airport. It's a district impound lot by the airport. We waited, it's been like 4 months, and it hasn't gone to the airport. It just came to the airport like a few days ago. Now that we're here, they're stating that, yeah, the bike is here, but I have to go through like I have to contact court to find out if I got a ticket, take care of the ticket. Mind you, my vehicle is registered under a motorcycle, and they're saying no, I gotta resend out that title and get it registered under a ATV. Why they're doing that is because if the ATV is registered under a motorcycle, it can be street legal on the street. So they're pretty much purposely making you take your bike out from being registered as a motorcycle into an ATV, so that when you do get pulled over in the streets, there's no back and forth talk. They could just take it immediately, because now it's an argument if you get pulled over in the street and it's registered as a motorcycle and your Banshee has headlights, signal lights, rear view mirrors, horn, speedometer. It's technically legal. Now it's street legal. So we had to be on top of them almost every week, because what they do is when it's at the first location, Major Crimes, it's considered under investigation. And what are they investigating? I have no clue, but they'll at random send it down here, and if you don't get it in 30 days from up here, they're gonna crush it. He called the court.
So yeah, I left them a voicemail, and let's see what they say. Hopefully they said they're gonna contact me from 1 to 3 business days.
Obviously they didn't answer.
Yeah, they ain't answered. They said due to COVID, high call volumes and blah blah blah. We not in the office and ching ching cha and ba da da da.
Yeah. I'm Mr. Put It On, got a mirrors on, I be drippin', I step on the scene. Niggas ain't put me on, had to prove them wrong, you don't know all the stuff I done seen. Young but I know not to give her a chance, cause she been for the streets and she want a whole team. Whole lot of snakes tryna get in the way, hope they know I don't play, man, the same with it seems. New cool with the top missing, can't trust someone nowadays, gotta watch niggas, they be thinking they stock bigger. He got a Rolex by her, his watch ticking, that it.
Your boy Trip ran back on the motherfucking cam, but you already knew that, man. Your boy Trip ran back on the cam, but you already knew that. what I'm saying? Check me out. Look, we got the Banshee back. Check it out. Give it a little spin, Gil. I mean,
Damn! Wow, what a hoagie! Jeez. Wow, what a hoagie! That shit is crazy, bro.
shit bad, right?
That shit is retarded.
I mean, it's not that bad. I've seen worse, but I mean, it can get better. All it needs is a new frame. It's really nothing. New frame, new plastic, new tranny, new motor. It needs nothing.
Damn, that's like a whole
Gil,
rebuild.
how you feel, Gil? Like seeing it. Go ahead.
We got a bag.
Dang, y'all remember the first video we did on this Banshee when we was driving it? It was wintertime and I was showing Gil how to wheelie. You know what I'm saying? He went through a tragic accident and hopefully we get it back to normal. It's gonna be a little project, but we got a lot of projects going on, so this is just like another headache.
This is the worst part. This is the worst part right here.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is the worst part right here.
It's the worst part. I don't think we could get that out.
Power wash it.
But comment down below how you think the Banshee look right now. It look good? It look good, but right now, guys, let's get right to the action though. We in Import DPS, located on Marshall in Indiana. I came over here a couple weeks ago with Gil. He was getting his car done. Y'all seen the car already. And they're actually doing a wiring harness. What wiring harness are you using right now on it?
Engine Pro.
Engine Pro.
T10000, yep.
T10000, so yeah, whatever that is. But I'm gonna show you a little secret what's going on in here. You probably already know a lot of people who into racing, you know, they got a big name for themselves. You got the Quillfish walking. It's just like you sit here and just relax. And just feel, if you got weed, you can smoke it too. Nah, I'm lying, don't do that. ¿Cómo está? ¿Está bien?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So we got Gil's headache right here. You know, they doing the little wire harness and everything on it.
It's my baby.
Yeah, so we're doing the headache right now. Basically, you already know the bullshit that's going on. But look,
Yeah,
we came in here.
It's gonna take a while, so.
Yeah, we came in here initially to fix this car, and then I ended up buying this car. So for a lot of people who know this car, supposedly it was built by this African guy in Africa. He moved to Haiti, and then went from Haiti to DR. And then from DR, he went to Alaska.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Nah, I'm like, you believed it for a second, though, right?
I'm looking like
you
this
did.
dickhead.
You believe that shit. But this right here is a K-Series all-wheel drive. I don't even know what year it is. I think it's a 1993. Good. What year do you think this is?
Between 93 and 95.
93, 95. But
I would say pop the hood, but it ain't even on there.
Yeah, this is a K-Series all-wheel drive. We got a K-Series swap in there.
It ain't completely put together, but.
Yeah, we working on it. It's a little pricey, so you know I gotta save some money. But yeah, you know we got the Hasport motor mounts.
What is that?
Yeah, look, come on, let's go to the front though. I want to show you the store inside. You can see what, you know, for your Honda guys and those who don't know, you know what I'm saying, I think they got a website and make sure they give it to y'all, whatever the case is. I was born and raised in this neighborhood, so this used to be a scooter shop when I was growing up that I can remember. And now it's a speed shop for parts. You know what I'm saying? So this is a little bit of stuff they got in here. I know a lot of stuff is hard to get right now, like a lot of the Honda parts and stuff, but they have everything in stock. Not everything, but right now we going with the Gato manifold. Supposedly it's the best. I don't know how true it is. I'm not a racer. I'm getting into it now, so I'll let y'all know once the car gets tuned and all that. Basically, Gil, give him a rundown. Like, you know more of this stuff than me. I can't really tell him nothing that I don't know. I can tell you about a dirt bike, yes, about a 125, CR50, whatever dirt bike and Banshee you want to know about, I'll tell you about. But this is his lane. He the one that got me into it, so tell him a little bit about this stuff.
I ain't get you into it. You walked in here. You walked in here and said, "How much you want for that? Give me that."
Civic. I talked about it with my neighbor, with the mechanic, a lot, like to build one.
Yeah, before he bought it, he asked for suggestions. So everybody said it was a good buy, so he came back and grabbed it. Well, there's really not too much to say. Just look them up. Their website's all over. You can look them up.
Oh yeah, right there. Import DPS. This is the end of the video. I'm gonna cut it short here. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.